Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's Everyday Design Tips is actually 10 tips. They are 10 things that I think you should go check out right now on Anthropologie Home's website. They are on sale and I think they are your best bang for your buck, quality to price matchup that you can find online right now. So let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. Thanks again for joining. I really want to talk about these cool sale item finds in the Anthropologie Home section, mainly because I work heavily in the custom market. So everything from things like this bench right here, this is custom. That means we handcraft it. We decide what finish goes on the wood and what fabric goes on the actual top of the bench, for example. Or are we adding some nail head trim? Are we adding any kind of, piping? What other details are involved? So that's the kind of the custom world that I'm more so involved with everyday interiors. I love custom interior design. But when I do need to find things that are from major stores, we all know of them, I do like to look for certain details. I look for quality. I look for obviously what people are writing on reviews. I look for what elements are on the piece, what's the fabric, what are the patterns, is there piping along the edges where it connects to legs. Those little things I look for when I'm sourcing off the cuff, if you will. Everyday stores everywhere from Wayfair to Anthropologie Home to your Pottery Barns, you name it. So I look for those details, and I obviously look for how much did this piece cost and how does that compare to all of those details. Because again, when you work more and more in the custom world, you get to see really how things are handcrafted and the quality and the craftsmanship that comes along with a piece. And the price is reflective of that. So when I'm looking for budget-friendly alternatives, those are the sort of elements that I'm looking for to make sure that I pass on the best information to my clients. So when I was going on Anthropologie, I was looking for something completely different. I think I was actually looking for more shirts because, again, I'm sure you're sick of seeing me in the same shirts. I was looking for shirts, and I really went on and I started taking a look at some of their home goods that were on sale, and I was blown away by these 10 pieces. So let's get into these top 10 pieces that I think are the best bang for your buck right now. Anthropologie Home, let's get to it. So first up, we have what they call the Fella Tasseled Chandelier. Originally $228, now it's on sale for $179.95. It has 4.2 stars out of 5, which is great. Great reviews, people love this. I love this chandelier. I love it for numerous reasons. I love the fact that it's blue. There's one reason. I think it's just so much fun, and it's got an ombre sort of situation happening. So you have your darkest navy here, then you kind of have a next level deepish bluish gray, and then the lightest bluish gray at the bottom. It's got a gold chain that hangs from it. I'll show you another detail. Really, really pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Look at all the details, all the tassels. It is just super cool. It only takes one bulb, which is great. Your attachment to the ceiling right here, it's a nice kind of a brass color. And again, the brass continues down with the cord wrap, and then the chain that goes down actually into the pendant light. I just see this as such a versatile light. You could use this in your kitchen nook, if you have a breakfast space, in your actual dining space. It's a good size, it adds some color, it adds some texture, and it's just really, really, really neat for your dollar amount for a light that looks like this, that has a lot of fabric detail to it, and all of the hand-sewn element that's involved in this pendant. I think it's a really, really great buy. So there's number 1, Fella Tasseled Chandelier. Next up, we're moving into the furniture section. We're going into the Loralei stool. This stool was originally $248. It says it's eligible for free shipping, win-win there. Now it's on sale for $169.95. It comes in 2 colors. As you can see here, you've got this kind of deeper blue color, and then you've got this fun green. What do I love about these stools? I love a few things. I love stools because they serve many purposes, meaning you can use a stool as a side table, of course, but it also can then turn into a seat when you have more people over. These are perfect, especially if you live in a small space. When you live in small spaces, you need furniture that does double duty. You need things to serve many purposes and to service both your tushes and your beverages. So that's why I love these stools. I also love these stools because of the detail on them. They're different. I really do love this diamond texture that they've got going on. I like kind of the weathered paint look, so there's some parts that are dark green, some parts that are lighter green, and the same thing with the blue. It kind of has a deeper navy, rich aqua color, and then there's little hints of teals and other lighter blue tones. They're just really visually interesting. These could be used pretty much anywhere in your home. If you have two chairs that need a drink table, this could serve that purpose. If you want to put it in between a little seating arrangement where you have multiple seats and you need something to put your drinks down on, you could pop two of these in there, and then again, they can be movable and put somewhere else as a seat if you need more people to be able to sit somewhere in your home. They can also serve as end tables for your bed. So bedside tables are another thing I've talked about in a previous video. Check that out here, link up here in the description, I'm popping it right in. But you'll be able to use these for bedside tables, especially in small spaces. Again, it's really important that you think big picture. It doesn't always mean that when you search for something, it has to mean exactly what it is that it's called. There are so many things that can serve as multiple things in your home that aren't called the exact bedside table or exact side table. So these little puppies right here, easily as stools, can serve as bedside tables as well. So I really, really love these. Here's another really cool detail shot. Super neat. Really, really cool, guys. And for this price point, I think they're definitely worth it. We are coming at you again with another indoor-outdoor side table. This is great. So this one definitely serves an outdoor or indoor purpose, whereas the other stool I just showed you, that is indoor only. This one is both. I love this for so many reasons. It is shape-wise totally cool. It's not normal. It's just not normal, and I love things that aren't super normal. And there's a color fade to this, so it's got this really pretty kind of warmer, peachy apricot color at the bottom, and as it goes up the stool, it kind of fades more and more into white. I really, really like the shape of this. It's different, it's unique, and again, it can serve the same purposes as I just talked about. Look at all these other fun ones. Ooh, pretty. In any case, we're talking about this boy right here. He's the one that's on sale. I think that, again, you can use this in your bedroom as a bedside table. You could use it in your living space as an ottoman slash seat slash bench slash everybody can put a drink down. It serves so many purposes, and this is a great, great, great option. On sale for $129.95 from $198. Another side table slash stool, Callo indoor-outdoor side table. Again, serves indoor or outdoor purpose, which is amazing. The shape of this is super chic. I have just seen on Instagram the other day a very, very luxurious high-end designer use stools just like this one in the living space. And what I thought was really cool about that design, and I'm not mentioning their names simply because I don't remember exactly the name of the designer that did it, but what I loved about what they did, which I commented, is they used these tables and the shape of this table, and they mimicked the shape with the design that's in the rug. So think about that with these interesting shaped tables. You can really play off of these interesting triangular lines and look for area rugs to put underneath of them that mimic that kind of shape. And that's a very conscious decision that designers, we think about those things. We think about ways that we can integrate other elements of the piece within the space. So be it with rug, be it with your pattern that you put maybe on a drape or a Roman shade. So here you can see it used in an outdoor space. Here they have it next to another smaller table. But I love these. I would put two of these right next to each other, indoor or outdoor, and you've got a really interesting kind of conversation side table, which I really, really like. Again, we have the Callo indoor-outdoor side table, $149.95 from $248. and I think that that is definitely worth it, considering I just saw the same sort of table, probably not the same exact one, but same shape, same white color, and I can guarantee you that that custom table was much more expensive than $149.95. So this is definitely a really great deal. Okay, we're going to take a little break from furniture for just a quick second because I love some Euro Shams. They're usually 24 by 24, sometimes 26 by 26. I really just love the detail on this one. It's got some really interesting knot piping details along the edge in a very subtle pattern. It's a kind of a mauve-y, purpley pink color, and then you have lighter hints of just like specks, like little lines and dots of the piping that runs around the Euro Sham. I just love the detail of these. They are called the knotted Alden Euro Sham. They were $58. They are now $34.95 a piece. Easily custom Euro Shams per pillow when I have them made for clients. Easily over $100, guys, each. So for these at $34.95, I think these are a great deal. I love the detail on them. They're very neutral. They can go with probably so many different aesthetics that you may or may not have going on in your home. So these are a really amazing deal. Again, 2 if you have a queen size bed. If you have a king, I would recommend 3. They generally go either the furthest back when you're making your bed, or I put mine actually in front of my actual bed pillows to give a little bit of extra depth as it comes off of my bed. But these are just stellar. Knotted Alden Euro Sham, $34.95, linking those down below. Now we are moving into the seating specific section. That means that each of these next beauties that we're going to show you are actual chairs. They are meant to be sat on. Sure, you could use them as a bedside table because that is an awesome way to add some visual interest to your space. So never count out a small stool or a small chair that has a back to it as your bedside table. Another tip. Originally $128, now $89.95. You can get it in this mint color, which kind of looks more like an aqua to me personally, or you can get it in navy, also super cool. I love this stool, completely interesting. It's got a retro chic sort of flair to it. It is weather resistant, which is great. It's stackable, which is also great. And it's kind of inspired, they say, by vintage flea market finds, and it really, really is. And the fact that it comes in both of these colors, which are totally interchangeable, and you could easily use these 2 colors together. Let's say you wanted to do 2 head table chairs in this deep navy, and then the rest of your side chairs could be easily done in this cool mint color. They completely go. And it's a really great way to add a nice pop of color into your dining room space or breakfast nook. They really do they do it for me. So I hope that you guys like them. I think they're really great. So Spencer Stool for $89.95. Linking that in description box below with everything else. This is the Arturo Chair. And I am obsessed with this chair. It's got very classic mid-century modern lines. It's soft linen and full grain leather, which is amazing to me. This would be stellar head table chairs in your dining space, or side table chairs, or if you can swing it, do all of them. Originally $548. For $249.95, the fact that the fabric, which is linen, and you have full grain leather here on the back of the chair, along with this linen right here, and with the wood construction, this is a great deal. Trust me here. I work with many lines that carry chairs similar to this with similar construction and materials, and I cannot get it for you for $249.95. I'm telling you that right now. So this is a great deal. It's got a 4-star review, only 1 review, but 4 stars is good for me for sure. I just love it. They even wrapped the leather around the back. I love that detail. All of this detail right here. I mean, it looks like it's really well made, guys. And you've got the piping detail here, again, on the back of the seat where it connects to the wood. Really important. Those are those details I was talking about in the beginning, where you can really get an understanding as to what you're getting for your dollar. And here's a really nice picture of a little dining space. They clearly used to have this in other colors, but I love that navy and black with that lighter wood toned frame that it's got. It's really, really cool. Again, this is the Arturo Chair for $249.95. This chair is pretty cool because it is a print. It's a pattern fabric. It's kind of, you know, it's interesting. I would say that the shape is very sleek. It's contemporary. It's got a rustic and a modern element to this chair. This particular chair is only available in this particular colorway, which is kind of a denim-y blue, I would say. It's got a navy, it's got some denim elements to it. I really like this print that's running down the middle. And again, it's a separate fabric. So that's really interesting to me that they again use the piping all around the details on the edge where it connects to the legs. And then you've got a different fabric that's really just running up the front and I assume maybe the back. Yeah, running up the front all along the back. And it's perfectly lined up, guys. I can't imagine you're going to get one sent to you that's not, but really look at those connections and where the pattern continues and connects to. It's right on point. And again, even the little detail here in the back of the piping, really great. So for your dollar, $279.95 from $398, this is a really great dining chair or accent chair that you would need in your living room for additional seating, or in your bedroom if you want to put this with your office. If you need a desk chair, another really great option because it adds some color, some texture, and a print. Awesome. Really like this. Now we have the Raki dining chair, Raki Tia dining chair, I believe. $199.95 from $398. This one's a little bit cheaper than the last dining chair, but it's got those same great modern elements to it. It's got your piping detail all around the bottom and the connection points to your wood legs. This particular fabric, I would say, is a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more playful. So they're kind of these oval shapes with a lighter color blue inside of them. The exterior of the shape is a darker blue, and then you've got some gray accents going in the middle, and the whole background of the chair is really more of a white. So it's sleek, it's contemporary. It again mixes a little bit of modern with a little bit of rustic, whereby you've got the legs with the wood grain. And it can be used in all the same places I said, both in your dining room, in your office, for a desk chair. A very kind of movable chair that'll add a nice pop of color and some pattern into your space. So the Raki Tia dining chair, $199.95. Last but certainly not least, I'm giving you an armchair to take a look at. This is the Ola Accent Armchair. I love this chair because its measurements. Its measurements are great for, again, those smaller spaces. If you have an apartment or a smaller living space or a smaller office or smaller bedroom that you want to put an accent chair in your corner, this is a great chair. Again, it's got all of those great details. It's got some tufting. It's got a little button tufting going on here. The pattern on it is really interesting. It's kind of retro and modern at the same time. It's got a mid-century modern style leg that kind of flares out. I love that it's a warmer walnut tone. The blues here are a mixture of kind of like peacocky teals with some lighter blues and the creams. It's really just very interesting. It's very kind of Moroccan. It's a textile, mud cloth. You've got all of these things going on here that make it, you know, traditionally, they're usually dark brown, but here it's got kind of a vibrant twist with it. It's got big overprinted shape, bold color, just very playful and modern at the same time. And it's a bigger chair, so it's going to be more comfortable. It's a different style to sit on. And again, look at all the piping connections. It's actually double piping that runs all the way down. If you can see, there's 2 layers of piping that run all the way down. I really, really love this. For $399.95 from $598, for the quality construction and material that you're getting on this chair, this is a good one. I really hope that you enjoyed today's everyday design tip. It was really 10 in 1, so bang for your buck there, right? Go Liza. So let me know in the comment section down below. I've linked to every single item that we talked about for today. I would love to know what you guys think of them, and let me know if you're gonna go ahead and buy anything, and let me know where you're going to put it. There was a lot of let me knows, but I'm really into that. I wanna know where you're gonna put it, what you think about my suggestions on where to put them, and why I think that they were really great pieces for the dollar amount that you're gonna have to spend to put them in your space. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe, please, please, please. I am really enjoying this nonetheless, but it's always so fun to have plenty of support and people commenting and giving them thumbs up and checking out my other videos. So any support you could give, I'd really appreciate it. I'm just having a good old time over here in my bedroom again today. So thank you again. Bye.